My name is William Stranger and I'm a Pasadena-based furniture maker.
My name is Christian Ghantous and I'm an artist, painter, and living in Altadena.
And we were invited by Joy from Art from the Ashes to participate in the design and fabrication of a community public art piece, a labyrinth. It ended up being titled Water Finds a Way, and I think both of us were immediately intrigued with the idea of designing a labyrinth. That captivated our imagination.
And when we came into the site and saw the size of the space, our minds started to wander and thinking how we're going to make that happen. And you know, by meeting and talking about it, little sketches, you know, we were able to decide what we were going to use. And then Joy went on the pursuit of finding all the material that were going to be needed to kind of work with.
And we started nailing down what kind of materials we wanted to use and what kind of elements each of us would be responsible for. I started to design posts that were notched and would sort of define the outer perimeter of the labyrinth. And Christian started working more on sort of the overall look of the piece and maybe some of the more symbolic elements.
Yeah, we wanted to, the idea of water being a focus, because we live here in a drought, that was the challenge. And as we were working on part of the labyrinth, we were just thinking how we're going to represent water shortage or make it like a symbolic part of the labyrinth that will attract attention, and people will want to know what is that out there.
The idea of using the title Water Finds a Way and really bringing in the emphasis of the symbolic nature of water at the center of the labyrinth, how the walking of the labyrinth could be a mindful and almost a spiritual experience, but also that we could bring in the idea of our connection to the land and learning to live in a semi-arid climate, and how we would represent these features symbolically and how we would incorporate different materials and what materials we would use for that. The rain stick.
The rain stick, which we thought it was going to be just simply a stick with stuff in it. Then he comes in with a sculpted piece of wood with the rain stick, and it was.
Well, we wanted an interactive element to the piece. We wanted something other than just the walk that would really remind people of the sort of climate aspect of the piece. Water Finds a Way is part of You Are Here, AFTA's public art program curated specifically for Glendale.